The purpose of this webinar is mainly to let you know what this call is about. So the engine of the Southern European Deep Tech, S3 is a European project. We are 4 partners: IC Tech, which is the coordinator, IDI, EPLO, and Australo. S3 is a project that focuses on improving the market connectedness and efficiency of research teams, startups, and SMEs, as long as we are talking about deep tech solution. So basically, we are helping research teams, we are helping startups and SMEs find their way to the market. Before I proceed, let's remind you all that deep tech refers to a set of technologies grounded on either a scientific discovery or a meaningful engineering innovation. It's not always ICT, not necessarily ICT. And you can understand that by the 3 examples that we have here. The most notable is, of course, BioNTech, which they worked one of the COVID vaccines along with Pfizer. So we are looking for startups that have incorporated, that are working with deep tech solutions in any area, in any sector. However, I will go a little bit further. The problem that we would like to focus on is basically the fact that Southern Europe is not as innovative as the rest of Europe based on the KPIs for innovation published by European Union. So there is a European Innovation Scorecard. It seems that Southern Europe lags behind. And this is the gap, this is the divide that we would like to bridge with this project. We offer a number of services, we offer a number of activities, and the mission that we'd like to have is help researchers and early scientists get an entrepreneurial mindset, support growth stage startups in business development. So we're talking about 2 different stages here, and help startups and SMEs access investment. And we do that by facilitating open innovation with the industry. We have 3 stages in our program: S3 Start, S3 Start, and S3 Reverse. Start and Charge have already started. We are offering a number of services there, but we are here for S3 Reverse. And S3 Reverse is based on open innovation. We are looking for SMEs and scale-ups as long as they already have something in the market. So we're not looking just for ideas. We are looking for solutions. It doesn't matter if you are 1 year old or 2 years old, or you have just established your company, although we have some limitations in that, but the basic idea that we had behind this is that if you have a solution that works, if you have a product that works, if you can respond to a specific challenge from the challenges that I will present you later on, then you are welcome to apply. And how does this program work? So in the previous months, starting from November, we opened the call and we invited organizations, both public and private organizations, big industries, bigger companies, public sector, to submit their problems and challenges connected with economic and social impact. So connected somehow with the United Nations SDG goals. We collected these challenges on February. We analyzed these challenges, and we selected the 15 challenges that were more mature, and we hope that will lead to better collaborations. Once we did that, we opened this call, the call that is currently open, and this is the call that we are talking about. We invited SMEs and startups to submit product and service ideas. So we have the challenges. The challenges are there for you to read, to study. And if you believe that you have a way, you have a product, you have a solution, or even an idea, but an idea mature that can be quickly turned into a product based on the rest of the portfolio of the company, then this call is for you. We are looking for established SMEs and startups because we believe that we need a maturity in order to create a good match. The match will be between the company, and the industry or the organization that published the challenge. And in order to facilitate this match, we have deep tech brokers, technology brokers, so experts, individual experts, that will work with both parties, both with the industries, the organizations that published the challenge, and with the SMEs, the solvers, as we call them, to get them together and see if there is a good match. So you submit your idea, we evaluate your idea, and if the idea is valid, then we assign a technology brokerage to you, or rather the technology brokerage of the challenge organization will help you do the match. And thanks to the technology broker, with the guidance of the technology broker, you will be able, first of all, to understand what this challenge is about, clarify the challenge, define the specifications, and see if indeed you have what is needed. Maybe you are able to proceed on a new client. Maybe you can provide them solution and win a new project. Maybe you can work together with this organization and submit a European project in order for you to work together and solve the solution and solve the problem. We understand that we are talking about deep tech innovation. We understand we are talking about challenges that there are no ready-made solutions in the market. So we are looking for something that it's not in the market, or even if it is in the market, then it must have been something very, very expensive. So the companies that submitted these challenges do not want to buy it from there. So the challenges that we have there are problems that currently cannot be solved by ready-made solutions. They need customized solutions. They need maybe some research. They definitely need close working between the two parties. So, who can apply? That the challenge organization already applied. They defined the problem, and that was during the challenge phase, so the previous months. And as I explained, they were either private or public, established SMEs, corporations, big companies, public organizations. They had a problem, they were facing a challenge, and they believed that this problem can be addressed with deep tech. That's over now. We have the challenges. So now we need the solution. This is the solution phase, and we are calling SMEs with mature products or solution. It doesn't have to be ready to be in the market, your product or your solution, but you must have a good idea on how to do that. Maybe you have something in play, you have a small prototype, or even you have a design, but you don't have the money, you don't have a client to test it. So this program offers a good opportunity to find that prospective client. All the challenge organizations can be prospective clients for you. Of course, there is always an underlying assumption that all the tech solutions they're talking about are aligned with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. But these goals are quite broad. So the scope, I'm sure that however you examine it, you will be aligned with one of the Sustainable Development Goals. And what we offer to the challenge organizations, so the organizations that have submitted challenges and are ready for you, we offer this technology program where they want to define and describe the needs and challenges. It is important for you to understand what we offer to them so that you can understand how you can benefit from what we offer to you. Because in fact, this is closely related. So a technology brokerage program, the same thing is offered to you, of course. It's the same technology program, it's not different. This technology brokerage program will help you get together with challenge organizations. A path to innovation procurement. There are, as I already explained, these are not solutions that you can find in the market. It's not a matter of publishing a tender and looking for a supplier. You need to work further on that. Maybe you need research, maybe you need innovation, maybe you need to work on a prototype together, which means that you need funding. So maybe this technology brokerage program will lead you to an innovation procurement program, and you can build a consortium, you can build a partnership and pursue funding opportunities in Horizon Europe in other national or European programs like the pre-commercial procurement or the public procurement for innovative solutions. These are programs that are available right now to all of you as long as we have a strong idea and a good consortium. So this program will also help you pursue something like that, identify an opportunity and pursue it. You will also have an opportunity to find new clients. So you expand your network. You will work closely with a deep tech broker, a technology broker, who will help you bridge the gap between between the solution and the challenge. So the technology broker will help the challenge organizations understand what they need, and you as SMEs, as solvers, understand what you have to offer. And of course, in addition to all that, we have a highly customized innovation support program, which includes explicit training and master classes, and I will give you the schedule of the training later on. Some of these trainings have already started, but all of them will be recorded and will be available to you even if you join the program later. And let's go to the challenges. There wasn't any specific categorization, so we didn't have any categories. So the challenge organizations were free to choose, were free to describe their own challenge and check the related SDGs. However, 4 of them were loosely related, some more, some less, with energy, and you can see that we're looking for AI-driven energy efficiency, for energy demand forecasting, thermal energy storage, and clean energy for sustainable agriculture. I believe 3 of these challenges were from large industries, and 1 of them from an electric power distributor. So there are big companies behind them that are ready to find and they are ready to pay for a solution that could help them do their work better. Then we have some challenges, 3 challenges related to health, health and privacy, monitoring public health, global monitoring of health misinformation, things that we all came across during the 2 years of COVID. Some of these challenges come from hospitals, some from university clinics, some from other companies that are working already with them. So in this case, you will be able to collaborate and maybe develop a better solution that could be could reach the market. We have 2 challenges related to mobility and smart cities. The first is the vehicle fleet management and flood risk prevention in smart cities. Potential clients here, for instance, can be public organizations. They may be interested in a risk management solution and a flood risk prevention in cities. These are some of the organizations that have submitted such challenges. And finally, we have we have some challenges from the industry. And these challenges, let's say, are more, we have the transparency and accountability in wine supply chain. This was submitted by a company, obviously, in the wine sector. But again, the problem is across the food industry. So in case we are working in something similar, there will be many opportunities. A more generic challenge on digital transformation and on optimization of machine operation, and something quite specific, again, from a very big industry in aluminium, raw material and alloy upgrade. This is a very important problem. And it was submitted by a very big industry. And finally, we have 2 more challenges, which I'm not sure that they can be categorized as smart cities, but they are more on data privacy and prevention of harassment, more IT related. The timeline. Applications of challenges, as I said, started on November. We accepted them. We closed the application on February. We opened the challenges, the call for solvers, you are the solvers, on March 14th, and we will keep it open till May 15th. However, the program is first come, first served basis. So if you have something to contribute, don't wait till May 15th. Immediately once you submit the challenge, well, not immediately, but every week, every 2 weeks, depending on how many challenges we receive, we examine the challenges, and if we believe that there is a good match, we will start the program. We bring you together with the challenge organization and the technology broker, and you start working together. The brokerage program will last till the end of the year, and we don't have any strict requirements in reporting. We don't have any expectations in meetings or with us, I mean. You are free to work with the technology broker. We have a very detailed guideline which the technology brokers will use to help you and help the challenge organizations. But the way that you are going to work, it's up to you. So you will define the exact way that you will work. We will do the match. We will guide you through the process. But the goal of this collaboration will be either to identify that we are a good match, and then you start working with the industry, and our job is done, or it's not a good match, and we try to find you another industry, or we try to find you another way. We try to help you improve your idea and submit it somewhere else. That's what we can do for you. And these are the webinars that, as you will see from the dates, some of them have already been held. However, you will have access to these webinars once you are accepted to the program, and you will be able to watch them. Maybe some of them are not relevant, or for more advanced companies, they don't have anything to offer. But in any case, these webinars were designed for the start and charge program, so they were not meant for you. However, you still have access to watch them. We will have some master classes, especially for you, mainly focusing on innovation procurement. But we will announce that later, once we have accepted all companies, all solvers into the project. Once we know the exact companies and we know the matches, we will be able to see what else is needed and how best we can help each individual set. The call is open. As I said, you can apply through F6S. The call will close on May 15th, but I repeat, it's an first come, first serve. So if you submit, if you see that you have something to offer, if you have a response to a challenge, if you have a product, if you have a solution, then don't wait. Submit something now. I believe that we can accept, you can respond to more than one challenges, but we will evaluate if you are able, if you have the capacity to work for both or not, and if you are able to participate in the program with two solutions rather than just one. That's it. I don't have anything to say, but I'm sure that there will be some questions. So we can probably open the floor to questions. Yes, the first question. Can a challenge be matched with more than one SMEs or startups by you? Yes. If we feel that we have a challenge by one of the industries, by one of the organizations, and two companies can provide the solution, then we can accept both of them, and we'll see. Then it is up to the industry, up to the challenge organization to decide if this challenge organization would like to work with both SMEs in parallel or in different contexts, or maybe solution, or maybe you can present the solution. So it is possible. It is not, we don't select just one solution. We do not want to exclude any solution. It is up to the client, the industry organization, to the challenge organization to decide which solution fits them best. We don't have a direct alignment, but more of a guided consultancy workflow and platform to facilitate solutions. I don't know what exactly you mean, a guided consultancy workflow. If you believe that you have, let's say, in your network, a company that can offer solutions in one of these challenges, then you are free to submit something together, as long as you have sorted out how you are going to work, because we will work with one company, with one entity, let's say, rather than a consortium. That doesn't mean that you cannot submit an application together. What I mean is, if there are, you need to have sorted out any operational and IP procedures between your consortium before you submit. However, if you submit such a solution, for us, it's a solution. We want to find solutions to these challenges. So feel free to submit it, and we'll see how we can make that work. Will the challenges be explained in detail? The challenge description is the one that you see. And not because that we were lazy, because the companies, the challenge organization didn't share more things to us. However, the work during the brokerage program will be exactly to clarify these details. So the technology brokers will first work with the challenge organizations and will try to add a little bit more details on these challenges. And once you start, you will, if you are a good match and we match with the company, one of the first things, of course, is to actually validate if you are a good match. So one or two, the first meeting will be dedicated to understand what this is about. And maybe we see that, initially we thought that it was a good match and you thought that you had the solution, but you realize that you don't have it because the company or the organization needs something different. Never mind, we'll try to match you with somebody else. What is the TRL of applying for a challenge? Can we also support idea with previous work? You can, of course, you must support your idea with previous work because originally we thought of putting a TRL of, let's say, 5 or 6 for applying to a challenge, and maybe it makes sense. But maybe you have another product or another solution which is more mature, and you don't have a specific product or solution for this challenge. However, you are able to work towards it, and if you have funding, you can reach a high TRL pretty quick. So again, if you believe that you can address the challenge using technology or ideas that you already have, you are more than welcome to explain to us how you are going to do that, and give examples of how you have dealt with similar situations in the past in previous projects. Besides challenges that you presented, can we present our ready solutions to see if they match any of the challenges or seek for potential challengers? First of all, we need to see if we can find solutions for the challenges that we have. You are more than welcome to present your ready-made solutions if you feel that these solutions that you have can be used within these challenges. So if we are looking for a mobility solution or if we are looking for an energy solution, of course, yes, please let us know what we have done in this case and how you could use this knowledge and how you could adapt in order to respond to the challenges. But don't present solutions or products or your product portfolio in general for challenges with products that do not have any application in the challenges that we have published. So keep in mind that we need to find a working relation between the challenge organizations that have submitted certain problems and you. They have certain interests. They are looking for these things that we have published. Maybe they are not exactly sure what they're looking for. Okay, this is why we are here. We are here to help you, help them better understand this. But don't submit things that are out of scope in this project. Can multiple SMEs work? Yeah, I believe that he have answered that. How do we get access to the challenges? The challenges are published in our website. They are part of the guideline for applicants. There is a guideline for applicants, pretty detailed, where you will find all the challenges, and you can find the link in our website. But we'll make sure that we can send it to you. We'll send it to you along with this video, and all the material that we have used is also uploaded in Zenodo. So if you go to Zenodo and you write South 3, we have a community there, and all the material is also uploaded there. I don't see any other questions, but please feel free to submit whatever you feel that wasn't clear enough. As I said, we are going to send you the link to this video, and the more detailed document is the guideline for applicants. So you will have access to that before you submit the application. The application itself is nothing difficult. You will be able to complete the application within 1 or 2 hours. So it's nothing to worry about. What we are looking for is a clear description of how you can address this problem. And I know that the challenges are just, one paragraph, a description of one paragraph. But if you are working in this area, even if it is not yet clear what these challenge organizations are looking for, I believe that a match will be beneficial because along with these challenges, there are other problems as well. And if you feel that you are working in this area, then probably we can help you find a good match between the participants, between the challenge organizations and you. I don't see any other questions. It seems that it wasn't that difficult. Okay. Okay. If there are no more questions, we can close this webinar. I know that all of you are pretty busy. Of course, you can always ask us anything, either through the emails or through F6S or through our help desk or through the website. If you have any problem in the application, if you need any clarifications, please don't hesitate to ask us, and we'll do our best to respond within a day. As I said, do not wait till May 15th. We'll start making the matches next week. So today we also have a webinar for the challenge organizations and for the mentors. So within the next week, we will have the first matches between the challenge organizations and solvers. So if you have something to contribute, act now. I'd like to thank all of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for attending this webinar. And I hope that we will receive your applications and we will be able to work together with you. Thank you all.